This video on measurement levels covers specifying the correct level of measurement for each of your variables in SPSS. SPSS gives you three choices for levels of measurement: nominal, ordinal, and scale. Each of those three levels gives you different amounts of analyzable information in SPSS. Various procedures, like hypothesis tests, require your data is collected and measured at specific levels of measurement. The level of measurement is partially determined by the basic nature of your variables. However, you do have some leeway when specifying one of the three levels. Click the Variable View tab at the bottom of the screen. Then look at the Measure column. This shows the level of measurement. After entering your data, the SPSS default selection is scale, but you do have other choices, nominal and ordinal. Let's take a look at each of these levels to see what they mean. Nominal variables, also called categorical variables, can be placed into categories. They don't have a numeric value, and so they can't be added, subtracted, divided, or multiplied. These types of variables also have no order, and they're often displayed on a pie chart. As you may be able to tell from this example, the categories here don't have a numeric value. They can be assigned numbers, but the variables themselves, leisure, visiting friends and relatives, work-related travel, those are not numeric. The variables here don't have any order to them. If the categories appear to have an order, then you probably have ordinal variables instead. The ordinal scale contains things you can place in order. For example, a hot pepper to the hottest hot pepper. Some other examples: lightest to heaviest, richest to poorest. If you can rank data first, second, third place, and so on, you have data that's on the ordinal scale. In SPSS, you'll use scale to describe both interval and ratio variables. The interval scale has ordered numbers with meaningful divisions. An example is temperature. A difference of 10 degrees between 90 and 100 degrees Fahrenheit means the same as 10 degrees between 150 and 160. Compare that to high school ranking, which is ordinal. The difference between first and second ranking might be 0.01. But between the 10th and 11th it might be 0.5. Those differences don't really mean anything, so high school ranking would not be interval. As long as those divisions are meaningful, then you have variables on the interval scale. The ratio scale is exactly the same as the interval scale, and these two scales are often treated as being one and the same. There is a subtle difference. On the ratio scale, the 0 has a specific meaning. It means it doesn't exist. For example, a height of 0 doesn't exist, so height is measured on the ratio scale. You shouldn't rely on SPSS to select the correct level of measurement. SPSS can suggest an appropriate scale, but it doesn't know how the data was collected or what your intent was. The three levels of measurement should be considered as a hierarchy. Nominal is the lowest level, ordinal is the middle level, and scale is the highest level. This hierarchy, low, middle, and high, refers to the amount of analyzable information contained in the data. Keep in mind it's always possible to change scale levels of measurement to ordinal or nominal, but it's mathematically unsound to do the reverse. For example, if you have a scale variable for height, you could change that to nominal, making categories for 5 foot tall, 6 foot tall, and so on. But it makes no sense to take the nominal variable of modes of transportation and assign them to a scale. There are no equal intervals between a plane and a car, so it doesn't make any mathematical sense. I hope you found the video helpful. Please take a moment to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.